The Mummy, June 9. Universal learns Marvel Studios and Disney to create a new monster universe, which opens with the 2,000-year-old mummy of Princess Amunet, Sophia Boutella, the throne in Egypt but unsuccessful. The U.S. Army accidentally discovered the Amunet tomb and awakened the supernatural forces they could not have expected. The blockbuster star is Tom Cruise as the hero Nick Morton. Hitman's Bodyguard, August 11. In the comedy, action of Patrick Hughes, a bodyguard, Ryan Reynolds, reluctant to serve a killer, Samuel L. Jackson, who is also the Old Enemy brother. Due to the same goal of destruction, Gary Oldman, they are forced to learn to work together. The film is curious for the audience by the trailer humor with the presence of two stars familiar in the line superhero movie. Cars 3, 16/6. Despite the quality content is not too high, but Cars is Disney's and Pixar's money-picking animation brand. This year, they launched the third, continuing to revolve around Lightning McQueen, Owen Wilson, character who was popular with the audience. The film opens when McQueen meets a serious accident on the track and faces the risk of retiring early. Spider-Man: Homecoming, 7/7. Sony teamed up with Marvel Studios to relaunch the Spider-Man brand. Spider-Man, played by Tom Holland, has been featured in the blockbuster Captain America: Civil War, 2016, and is well liked by audiences. In the movie, thanks to Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., for help, Peter Parker is determined to destroy the Vulture, Michael Keaton, the bearer of the superhero, and the rioters are causing chaos. New York. Dunkirk, July 21. 3 years after Interstellar, 2014, famed director Christopher Nolan re-emerged with his first wartime blockbuster. Dunkirk revolves around the magic dynamo on Dunkirk Beach in the last days of May 1940. Fascinated German encirclement, Allied troops from England, Belgium, Canada, and France still find a way to break the deadlock, and this became the turning point event of World War II. Transformers: The Last Knight, June 23, frequently controversial about quality, but Transformers director Michael Bay has always been a money machine, effective at the box office. In the fifth year, viewers continue to uncover the secrets of the history of Transformers on Earth. Powerful Optimus Prime, Peter Cullen, unexpectedly betrays and makes mankind face greater dangers than ever before. Atomic Blonde, July 28, called John Wick female version, Atomic Blonde is the action movie starring Charlize Theron. It was MI6's mistress, Lorraine Browden, who had to investigate the case of a murdered colleague in Berlin, Germany just before the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989. The film's origin is the comic book The Coldest City, 2012. Annabelle, Creation, August 11. Following the success of The Conjuring, 2013, and Annabelle, 2014, the production team continues to perform Annabelle, Creation this summer. Story tells the story of the birth of the ghost doll as well as the tragedy of the craftsman family has created it. The Dark Tower, August 4. Fans of Stephen King are anxiously awaiting to see how literary masterpieces will be adapted by director Nikolai Arkel and Roland Deschain, Idris Elba, how Walter Pawlak, Matthew McConaughey, works on screen. Despicable Me 3, 36. The Liar of the Moon, Steve Carell, accidentally reunited the lost twin brother, Drew. Gru is seduced to return to the path of evil even though he has reformed the rules since the second. At the same time, super evil Balthazar Bratt, Trey Parker, appears and Gru reluctantly cooperates with Drew to defeat him. War for the Planet of the Apes, 14/7. After the events in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, 2014, the relationship between primates and humans can no longer heal. A decisive battle as to whether or not a dominant species of the Earth is inevitable. Caesar, Andy Serkis, now faces the cruel, crafty Colonel, Woody Harrelson. Baby Driver, June 28. One of the hottest things this summer is comedy, action by famed director Edgar Wright. The main character in Baby Driver is Baby, Ansel Elgort, the young guy who steers his car in the mission of stealing chicken work to the music. But the encounter with a beautiful girl, Lily James, makes him want to withdraw from the Wanderer, despite the Black Society prevented. Valerian in the City of a Thousand Planets, 21/7, $220 million is the production cost of the comic book science fiction project directed by Luc Besson, Leon, Lucy. French filmmakers will bring audiences to the 28th century with distant planets and mysterious creatures. Valerian hero, Dane DeHaan, and Laureline, Cara Delevingne, suddenly discover a conspiracy that threatens the security of the whole galaxy and pursues the villain to the end. Detroit, 4/8, Kathryn Bigelow, director of photography, recounts one of the most important events in modern American history. A police raid in Detroit in 1967 left 3 people dead and many others injured. It eventually led to one of the biggest uprisings of the people of chess. John Boyega, star of Star Wars: The Force Awakens, 2015, assumes the lead role in Detroit.